Sadly, summer is winding down, but wedding season is getting its second wind. Did you know October is becoming one of the popular months to say I do? One of the must-haves for any wedding are the flowers. And here with some fresh ideas is Paula Hopkins with House of Flowers. Great to see you back, Paula.
Thank you so much.
So October it's becoming a popular month.
Yes,
I was actually married in October, so
you set a trend.
I think I did.
You did.
So what are some popular flower arrangements for weddings?
Really, right now, shabby chic's kind of in. The burlap with the brooches are huge coming in. Something that looks like you just went out into the field and picked them. And
really?
Put them in a vase. Yes, that is huge.
Yeah, let's turn that so they can see that.
Yep, we have hydrangeas and stock and the calla lilies and the hypericum berries and billy balls. And it just is something that these girls look like they just, you know, like I said, a wildflower look. And a lot of the girls are going with more of the lace dresses now.
Yeah.
Even with bridesmaids dresses. So this kind of goes with that look, a vintage, shabby look.
Yeah, it really keeps it fresh. I mean, I know they're fresh flowers, but it just gives that more
something
fresh
different
feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you've got the boutonnieres are kind of like that too. They've got the billy balls and the green buttons and maybe a little burlap tie on it, and that's really popular this year.
Very fun. And then we've got the purple and the blue, very popular right now.
Purple and blue is huge this year with the green. The lavender roses and the blue delphinium and the green hydrangeas. It has just been eye-popping against these girls' dresses. A lot of girls are wearing the green dresses now. Black dresses are still popular. Blue was huge this year for dresses. So these colors against that just really look good.
Yeah, and I'm seeing roses, obviously a traditional bouquet choice. Definitely. But is there anything unusual or different that maybe brides are choosing?
I put some orchids in here, and like I said, the blue delphinium. This one here I was going to show you, it's kind of like a Hawaiian look, and I thought, well, if you can't go to Hawaii and get married, you might want to just do some Hawaiian flowers, make it feel a little more Hawaiian for you.
Bring the tropics to you.
We're going to bring them to you. So that's something different and unusual people are doing too.
Yeah, so what should brides keep in mind when they're planning their wedding and, you know, trying to make those flower arrangements?
Just make sure that your color that you pick is a eye-popping color, I think, for dresses, and your flowers against it, because your pictures, you know, I tell my brides, cut back on the price of your flowers. I know the other florists aren't going to want me to say that, but make sure you've got a good photographer and what you've got for your pictures is beautiful, because that's what you have for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Now, do you do any like silk flowers mixed with fresh flowers, or is it all fresh?
It's usually all fresh. I do silk and fresh, but I usually try not to mix them too much. I try to do one or the other, but I do both.
Yeah. So. Now, I heard you did some flower arranging at Disney.
I did. I was one of the Walt Disney World senior wedding designers.
Really? What was that experience like?
It was interesting. Anywhere from the most expensive flowers I did was $30,000. And that was the vice president of Disney when I worked there.
Wow.
Yeah. She had 12 bridesmaids.
That is so cool. What kind of flowers were her choice? Do you remember?
She had orchids and stock and lots of lilies. It was cool. It was a neat thing to do.
So when you're planning your wedding, how far in advance do you need to book a flower
Usually they come in a year in advance.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. A year in advance, because I only do 2 weddings a weekend. I think if you do too many more than that, you can't give your brides the satisfaction.
Right.
And weddings are kind of my passion. I love my brides. I actually become friends with so many of them, and I do their baby showers, I do their baby flowers after they're born, I do their anniversary flowers. So you almost become part of their family.
I bet so. Yeah. Now remind everybody in Rantoul where you're located.
113 East Sangamon, which is downtown Rantoul. And come see us. I've got lots of new gift items that are coming in this fall, and it's worth the drive. I tell everybody, you just got to come down and see my shop. It's well worth the drive. I carry lots of neat gift items that nobody around here does.
Yeah, and something also special coming up in September. You're doing something to help out with the Veterans Memorial there.
September 6th, the 94.5 prize wheel is going to be in town from 4 to 6, and I'm raising money for the Rantoul Veterans Memorial Fund. And it's a very, very good fund, and I wish a lot of people would come out and support this, because everybody knows a veteran. You're either related to them or you know them, and they deserve our recognition. And I am going to do everything I can to get this memorial done.
Yeah, well, these are beautiful pieces, beautiful arrangements. Definitely an asset to Rantoul for sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming in and sharing that. If you would like any more information about the Veterans Memorial or getting connected with House of Flowers, go to CILiving.tv after today's show and we'll get you connected.